What is up, boys and girls? It's Tuesday, week 2 of the NFL. Slate is done. Man, brutal night for Nick Chubb and Jamal Williams. We were all over Jamal yesterday. We gave him out as anytime touchdown on the show. I don't know if you saw some crazy person bet the backup running backs in each game. Chubb's backup Ford and Jamal's backup to score touchdowns and Williams backup to score 2. Dude hit a $5 bet for like 70 racks. How do you even, I don't even think of that stuff.
The thing is, they're showing us those, dude. They're showing them because the math is not there, and they're stacking millions of people that friggin' bet $5 on every game and do that and never see the light of day.
Yep. Go look at the whole rates, and it's just crazy. I'm disappointed, right? We had Jamal every which way last night. Tony Jones ends up with 2 touchdowns, 70 yards. Jamal had 9 carries in the first quarter and a half. They were running all over Carolina. I'm a little sad how that happened. But we're on to a new week. We got a big baseball slate today. And I'm just going to kick it off with our moonshot. This is just mispriced for who it is. Paul Goldschmidt to hit a home run today. I kept looking around trying to see stuff. Now, the Brewers are going to rock a bullpen game. However, this is like $4.50 at FanDuel. So when I see one of the books that create their own lines, we've talked about this on the show before, go drop it. It generally means that book knows something that the other books don't know, and they're not sharing it to the other books when it's that big on a home run prop, right? They're generally within 50, 75 points of each other, but you start talking 200 widths. I'm going to take it. And the guys he's facing today that's opening for him, he's hitting 400 lifetime against them with 3 home runs. So pretty easy bet for me there at that kind of value.
And dude, oh man, my homie in St. Louis, Wainwright.
Oh, dude.
Shoves. You even gave me an out. You even said, you've been all over Wainwright. Don't bet Milwaukee. I can't win, guys. For anyone listening, I'm being serious. I'm going to keep giving out plays because my macro systems win. But I've lost 25 units in the last 3 weeks. This is by far my coldest spill since Trevor's known me and since DD's existed for 3 years. So my confidence is low. But again, I try and not get too emotional because it's just data. I'm just watching line movement and giving y'all value plays. But that's a perfect one. I went on PD's show. I said, Wainwright ain't dead, dude. I'm finding value on Wainwright every day. And then, of course, I bet Milwaukee. That's how in my head I am right now.
You are I literally, so you guys know, I'm like, you're the Wainwright whisperer. He's gone for 200. And you've, Gino, so you guys know, Gino's called every right game. And he skipped the bad ones for Wainwright. It's been kind of wild how on Wainwright he had been.
It's on par that I'm on the other side yesterday. So diving down, I promise I'm not getting desperate and just finding random shit, but I look everywhere. I do look deeper when I have cold spills. So you're getting a YRFI from me. You don't get YRFIs from me a lot. It's Philly, Atlanta, YRFI. This game is only total of 8.5. That's why there's value on this. But plus 105. We have this as EV positive, anything over minus 102. So that's 7 points better. Can't get away from it. Philly, Atlanta, YRFI. You don't see me give these a lot.
All right. Well, it's Tuesday. This is I don't know if they give us one next Tuesday, so this might be our last K leader of the season. Hopefully we get one Friday. And today's got big dogs on the slate. We got Spencer Strider, Blake Snell, Luis Castillo against the fucking A's. There's no value in betting those guys for daily K leader. When we're looking at daily K leader, we want a strong arm with upside. Now, Taj at 2,200, I think, is grossly mispriced. He's going against the Angels. They've thrown in the towel. They have the highest K rate on the slate. And I want a guy when we bet these. Now, keep in mind, guys, we bet these at real small partial units, but we've hit 3 this season. So we're way ahead on them. However, right, you want to take the value in these is getting these mispriced with a guy that has the potential to lead the slate.
It makes sense. And it's one of those, what have you done for me lately? But guys, this is 2,200. So Hitting 3 means at this rate, Trev can lose 66 and he'd be in the green. So it's a different way of betting. This is a pure lottery ticket. Have fun with it. Do not whine if it doesn't hit, but do laugh if it does. Going down, oh man, I don't love this play, but it is what it is. I hope we saved y'all money yesterday. We gave out Carolina as EV positive, and Trev and I both said, hey, we're just sharing the OddsJam data. We trust OddsJam a lot, but we were on New Orleans. So I'm not quite that strong here. I actually do think this is a decent play. It's Assad pitching for the Cubs, -1.5. Do not take them money line at -180 at BetOpenly. We don't show that he's EV positive. We only show the 6% EV positive if the Cubs are -1.5 plus 135.
Yeah, I mean, they just got racked by the Reds. They're playing for the Central, right? The Central's the race that's going to be fun to watch here the last 2 weeks. Whereas the game above, right? Philly, Atlanta, they got their stuff locked up. They're both going to the playoffs. They're kind of on autopilot right now. So I like that. I mean, the Cubs are playing for their life. So I like the idea of them going after. And then this is an interesting play today. So our BetOpenly DFS play of the day, Christopher Sanchez of Philly. A bunch of our members, because I gave this out earlier, asked me about this. Because what happened is they came out and said, hey, they're going to use Michael Lorenzen to back him up today. And I said, so they're like, why is this so low? Is he only going to get 2 innings? No, Christopher Sanchez isn't like an opener, but what Philly's trying to do is save their bullpen. Lorenzen and Sanchez are both going to be bullpen guys for bulk in the playoffs for Philly. So what they're going to do is they're going to try to get 4 or 5. If he's crushing, he'll go 6 innings out of Sanchez and then finish the game with Lorenzen and don't use one other bullpen pitcher today to save their bullpen as they work in the playoffs. So Christopher Sanchez of Philly over 3.5 Ks -114 is insanely mispriced. He struck out 10 last time versus Atlanta. And the last 300 pitches for all of Major League Baseball, Sanchez leads the league at 69 chase pitches. He's really come together this last month and a half. This got brought down because they said, hey, Lorenzen's going to fill in, but it's not an opener bulk. So this is mispriced. Go put this in your DFS plays. I think he hits 5 today, maybe 6, depending upon how long he pitches. So at 3.5 at -114, you just can't pass it up.
I love it, brother. Jans, we're going to get you 5 free plays in the next minute. This is the lightning round for Trev and I. If you want a better explanation, watch the full show. Trev, I'm going to hand you that moonshot mic.
All right, moonshot of the day. Paul Goldschmidt, +650, half unit. This is 450 at FanDuel. Don't bet it there. We show this as a 24% edge today at that number with who he's going against. Just simple math for me.
I like it. Guys, I've been bleeding for 2.5 weeks. It is what it is. I don't deny it. So tail me with caution. I'm digging deep here. Philly, Atlanta, YRFI +105. I see value here. I know the game total is only 8.5. That's why the value's on the YRFI.
Daily K leaders back. This is probably one of our last ones of the season. Taj Bradley gets the Angels 30% K rate. And Taj has the upside to lead the slate. I get Strider, Castillo, Sneller on it. They're juiced so low, it's not worth any value. But at 2,200, Taj is worth sprinkling on.
I like it. The Cubs -1.5 +135. OddsJam EV positive BetOpenly play of the day. Got him taking -1.5. We do not show value at the -180. Trev was mentioning Cubs are playing for their life. They're trying to win this Central. I like him to throw up some runs in this game.
And then our BetOpenly DFS play of the day, Christopher Sanchez of Philly, over 3.5 Ks. If this gets bought up, don't take it. Don't play it. However, he's starting. He's going to get 4 to 5 innings. And this is too much value for a guy who struck out 10 versus this team. And Atlanta's on cruise control. This isn't the regular Atlanta team. Their guys are playing. They're pinch hitting a ton. They got everything locked up. They're trying to be healthy going into the playoffs.
I love it, brother. Thanks for joining us. Those are 5 free plays. Make yourself some money. Gamble responsibly and bet openly.